Hello, I'm Brennan the Paleo Dude, and this is probably my first video. I'll be doing many videos on this channel about toy reviews and hopefully some on fossil hunting and other aspects of paleontology, educational stuff. So I guess beginning with my first video, I'll be doing a toy review on the new Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toy line, which I've picked up a few of them. These figures here are from the Legacy collection, these two, and they can be found at Target as they're exclusive to Target, and the Jurassic World Battle Damage Blue, which can only be found at Walmart. I'll start off with the Velociraptor, which is styled after the Jurassic Park, The Lost World, and possibly some aspects from the first movie, with that orangish eye and the stripes on the back. It also has an action feature where you press down on its back and it leaps forward. It's got really good articulation in the arms and the head as it swivels and opens its mouth. And on the back of the package, you can see flames, which are really cool because they add to that original Jurassic Park feel. And some of the other dinosaurs you can get. They do have in stock the young Tyrannosaurus, the JP3 Pteranodon, and the Pachycephalosaurus. But the JP3 Raptor and the Dilophosaurus, which I do believe squirts water, might be wave 2, or they might come out later. I also got a Dr. Grant, and he comes with a flare gun, I believe, and Compsognathus, which you can get a few of them, and they latch onto humans and other dinosaurs. And the third toy I got, Blue, and what's cool about the Battle Damage line is, like the original classic toy line, they've got dino damage on their sides, which is a really cool playability. Also, really great articulation with the head, and arms, and legs, and really nice details along the side. They did quite a nice job on the teeth, as well as the other raptor didn't have painted teeth. And I'll start unboxing these guys. And another thing that's really nice about these figures is they are really easy to get out of package. All you need to do is clip the little strings on the back, which connect them in with the box. And of course, packages are always nice to have for resale value. So this is the Raptor, and you can see no screw holes along the side. Hasbro, with their original the Jurassic World line and also the JP3, they've had screw holes all over the side. So that's another amazing thing that Hasbro did with these figures, besides posability and nice paint job. Despite the Raptor, I mean, this guy, they could have done better with the tiger stripes. As you can see in the back of the box, they have tiger stripes along the back of the Raptor, similar to in the Lost World movie. And I'll be testing out the jump feature. Oh. There we go. Which is really nice because most people are complaining about the large feet on this Raptor, but I find it's really good because they're heavy, and when you launch the Raptor, it lands on its feet sometimes. Yeah. And again, the posability. I do find some of the figures do have smaller heads than other figures from the original toy lines, but kind of adds some reality, I guess, to them. And to compare them to the original toy line, we've got original Jurassic Park 1993 Velociraptor from the first toy line with the attack action. You squeeze its legs. And you can see it's got a similar build to this raptor here, where the legs are in a straight standing position. Of course the feet are larger than the originals because it doesn't have that action feature. Head, yeah, smaller. Well, the whole raptor in general is a little bit smaller in scale. Do love the length of the arms and the position. They're kind of neat because they're facing inwards, and at the same time they've got the original bent arm position. And tail length. I always love it when the dinosaurs have a proper tail length. You can see they're nice and straight tails. Okay, now move on to the next figure, Blue. And there are, I believe, a few variants of Blue. There's the jumping variant from 2-pack that comes with Owen, and Blue, I think the $8 version, which is a little bit lower quality and less detailed. And then this one, the battle damage. Oh. It's a pretty nice figure. The size is good for carrying around. I don't really like how the print stops on this side of the face. I'm not sure if Blue originally has the paint job ending at the eyeball point, but still, great figure. Love the detail. Rubbery tail and arms. You can see a close-up of Blue streak. The articulation points are nice on this figure. And of course you hit this little dino damage button, which is cool, like the original Jurassic Park figures. The rest of the dinosaurs in this line, Stygimoloch, the Herrerasaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, and a really small version of the Triceratops, which I'm probably going to get last as it's less important. And comparing to Hasbro's Blue, which came out in the Jurassic World toy line, you can see head shape's a little bit different, as Hasbro wasn't as good with sculpts. This figure's action is you pull down on the tail and it opens its mouth. You can see screw holes on this side, 1, 2, 3 of them. And this figure, no screw holes. Looks perfect on both sides. Oh yeah, and okay, Blue doesn't have a continuation of the line on that eye. They pay attention to detail, which is nice. But the line along this Blue's back is not blue, it's black. And they gave it a little bit color variant, darker. And a permanent dino damage, which really isn't that colored or filled in. Now with the original lines, JP1 and The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World, they put the logos on their thighs. And with these new Mattel Fallen Kingdom toys, they put the logo on the bottom of their foot. I guess that's nice that they're doing something new, but it would have also been cool if they would have kept the logos on the thighs. Yep, that's the Blue figure, which is also a nice scale with the Kenner Raptors as well. And then Dr. Grant. This was a nice figure. It was the only one left I could pick up. And it really seems like the Legacy Collection is a really big hit. Lots of people are getting them and they're flying off the shelves. Unpackage this guy. They're smaller than the Kenner figures, which are from the original Jurassic Park line, but I think the same scale as Hasbro. Very small weapon. The thing with these small pieces is they get lost easily, so it's harder to find them complete on eBay, any collectible item. So this is a little Compsognathus that he comes with. It's rubbery plastic, and I guess that adds on to it can fit over anything. It's a really nice size, in scale with the Kenner Hasbro The Lost World figure version, where it would have a magnet in its mouth and connect onto figures. It's a little bit smaller, but again, compies were quite small. And I do love the posability of these figures. The posability is really nice. They've got multiple points of articulation, and so you can do dioramas and as well as play scenes and whatnot. They do pay attention to, which I love, the detail on the faces. Looks like Dr. Grant in the movie. And let's see if he stands well. He does, wow. And rubbery-ish hands, so he can grip items better, which is nice. He's a good scale with the Raptors from this series. Almost perfect. There we go. And if you compare him with the original Jurassic Park 1993 Dr. Grant, you can see he's a little bit smaller, head smaller, and his shirt's a little bit lighter, but I believe that was the color in the movie. And the Jurassic Park the original did not have as much articulation. And if you compare him with the Jurassic Park 3 Dr. Grant figure, which was Hasbro, they're around roughly the same size, just a tiny bit smaller. And again, more articulation with this figure. And I do love how they did pair Dr. Grant up with the compies, as they were featured in The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. I don't believe, no, they were not in the first movie, but they were definitely in the book Jurassic Park, and were one of the main dinosaurs of that. So yeah, that I guess wraps up my video. Conclusion, these figures are amazing, and I will definitely be collecting the rest of the toy line, and they are worth getting, especially the Target and the Walmart exclusives, as those will be most likely more sought after and bought first, so might as well get those guys while you can find them. And amazing figures, just truly astonishing for the collectors and kids, as they have as much playability features as they do quality and detail. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.